Gotta put this on. Put the quiet in the background. Music in the background. What's up? Going live on a Saturday afternoon. Got my Jimmy Pickles shirt I won in a giveaway. If you're ever looking for some good quality pepper seeds, check out Jimmy Pickles, jppepperseeds.com. Isolated seeds. When you order his pepper seeds, you get what you order. There's no, they didn't come up, or you get some mixed up seeds and stuff like that. I had a friend of mine, and I think it needs to be said. I have a friend of mine, actually a grower, and he, ordered some seeds from a well-known place. Everybody knows. And they're famous for a pepper that's supposedly the hottest pepper in the world right now, and their seeds are junk. And it's not the first person who's actually told me that. It's another grower that I know in another state somewhere else said the same stuff. So, guys, if you're gonna sell seeds, let's do it right. And Jimmy's a place you can definitely go and get good quality seeds. Hey, Kevin, what's up, buddy? How you doing, man? We're gonna get into some peppers now. Yesterday, I did a little mini gauntlet at the restaurant from a friend of mine. I met at church. He grows peppers. He grows several varieties. His peppers are actually doing really well. He told me I think he said most of his plants have over 100 peppers on each plant. I mean, that's amazing. Now, he uses a soil, and I've used it before too. I think it's better than Ocean Forest. For you growers out there, you may look into it. They're actually I think they're like a hippie-ish company in South Florida. And I wish I would remember what the third. I don't remember what it is. And it's about as expensive as Ocean Forest soil. Anyway, but he also uses, what did he tell me? It was 15 or 20 gallon containers that he grows his stuff out of. Anyway, he had those yesterday that I had, the Scotch bonnets and the chocolate habaneros. Well, I saw him again last night, and he said, hey, I got something for you. And so he's like, he brought me some more. Look at there. What's that right there? The red ghost pepper. You know what's a good idea with the ghost pepper? I went to his house one day, and he had cut up some red ghost peppers, and he had stuck them in a jar of pickles and let them soak in a jar of pickles. And I'm like, dude, that's an amazing idea. What a good idea. I haven't done it yet. I need to get more ghost peppers on hand to make that happen. But anyway, Brian told me, like, hey, man, when you do a video, be sure to do a video. Don't just gobble them all down. And he said, savor the moment. Savor the moment of each of the pepper. So he also gave me another pepper too, by the way. Not to interrupt myself. Hey, sorry for talking while I'm interrupting. Who else is on here? Let's look at my Grampy specs. Hey, shining girl, boys and girls out there. Who we got out here? What up, Tomas? What's up? That's what's good. Now, you might say, hey, that's one of my 7-pot yellows. It's not. It's one of Brian Lee's 7-pot yellows. Actually, he said it was his first one to ripen, and he blessed me with it. Now, what is that? What's up, Brent? Looky there, live, baby. Getting ready to another local friend of mine, a local grower friend of mine, not Tony Sherwood. Even though I'm supposed to go to Tony's at some point, he just got real busy and the rain messed up his schedule, and I wasn't able to get over there and help him out. Teach me a little bit of this, a little bit of that about some crossing, and so that I'm looking forward to that when that happens. But anyway, Brian hooked me up with some ghost peppers. Hooked me up with a 7-pot yellow. He gave me some really nice looking 7-pots yesterday and some chocolate habaneros, which I ate most of those yesterday on a video live at Burger Box in Pensacola, Florida. That's an amazing place to eat burgers and awesome fries. It's the first place I think I actually had where I let the fries get cold, sit in a box, brought them home, let them sit on the counter, and then came home last night after prayer meeting, and I heated them up, and they still were good fries. Now look, you can't find too many fries like that. At the Burger Box, at least the one in here in Pensacola, those fries, you can pull that off. Now, what we got here? What's up, old guy? Look at that. Old guy, caught me on the live, bud. How you doing out there in Colorado? That weather out there treating you better than it is here, it's brutal. I mean, brutal here. It's supposed to rain and have a cold front coming. They call it cold front. They called a cold front like a few weeks ago, and it was like, you went from 110 to 100, and now they call that cold front. Right, the humidity's horrible, and it's not doing it's affecting my plants, which I even under shade cloth, it's still affecting my plants, unfortunately. Anyway, good to have you guys on today. We're getting ready to get into this now. Brian asked me to savor the moment instead of just choking down peppers and going from one pepper to another. He said, just eat one, get it, feel it, experience it, taste it, go with it. So I don't know if Brian's on here right now. It's his anniversary, by the way. Happy anniversary, Brian. Hope you and Fawn wish you guys more successful years in your marriage, and congratulations to, I'm not sure, you guys have been together for a really long period of time, I think. Anyway, they're good friends of mine, and I appreciate them. And when you watch this video, because I'm sure you will, I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys. And again, thank you for the peppers. Now, without further ado, let's get into this, shall we? All right. Here we go. We're going to go ahead. Ghost. Now, I can go with the little one, the smaller one, or the bigger one. I'm going to go with the bigger one. Why not, right? So we're going to start out with this ghost pepper and see where it takes us. And away we go. It's amazing, you chew on these peppers. You're like, man, I don't even think they're going to get hot. So you don't feel any heat. I like that when the juice is at the back of my throat. Don't talk. Don't talk and chew hot peppers. It's hazardous to your throat. Ugh. Anyway, I'm warming up a little bit. Down the hatch, yeah. Still in my mouth, actually. Juice is at the back of my throat. Pretty good taste. Ghost pepper. Had a little bit of floral. Not too bad. That might get warm. We're going to see. All right. All right. They said savor it a moment. When I take the glasses off, that means that's a sure shame. Things might get a little bit warmed up. He assured me that his ghost peppers were for sure 1,000,000. He said it with confidence. I might give him that. We're definitely blazing up to about a 4.5 so far. Little tear right here. Nose is slightly running. We're starting to like run. Most of the burn right now is penetrating the tongue and some of the gum areas. Anyway, hope you all having a good Saturday. I was actually supposed to go smoke some ribs with a friend of mine, but haven't heard from him yet. I'm starting to sweat. And we're going to do a bunch of varieties of different ones. I think I was going to try one. I haven't done the 13 Flames of Fire on ribs yet. I think I was going to do the 3-2-1 cooking method. Cook it for 3 hours, wrap it in aluminum foil, put some honey, butter, and wrap it up for 2 hours. Take it out of the foil, put it back on the rack, throw a little bit of more, maybe a little more seasoning on it, and barbecue sauce. Burn is probably to a solid 5.5. Sorry to get burned in the ears. pretty hot for a ghost pepper now. You know what I didn't do again? I do this to myself every single time. I don't bring paper towel. Hey, I'm gonna show you guys something. Hold on. Let me get paper towel. Hold on. Surely that's a hot ghost pepper. Back of my tongue's burning good. I'm at about a 6, man. That's a hot ghost pepper, man. He's right. Hot. Any comments? Hey, Jerry. What's up, bro? I was just asking about you in a video a couple videos ago. I was chugging some more sauce out of a bottle. I said, so Jerry, he appreciates that about me. And then I asked if anybody had seen you, and anybody didn't respond. That's a good burn, man. I am definitely not going to eat another one. Just so y'all know. Eyes are watered. What I'm not going to do is blow my nose and wipe my face with it like I did last time. And it started burning my face up. Cuckoo man. Cuckoo man. Hold on. Capsaicin call. I would say that's the hottest ghost pepper I've ever eaten. I'm on the verge of a 7. I'll start. That was unexpected. Well, that really sucked. I coughed and choked, and I threw up, I guess, in my mouth. Pure ghost pepper juices sitting in my mouth, frying me. Yeah, that's a hot pepper, bro. Thanks, Brian. He wants me to come over. He's got a bunch of peppers. He's got tons. Like I said, hundreds of peppers on his plants. That's success. When all your plants have hundreds, I had one plant that did that. He's got all of his plants doing that. Of course, I'm only growing on a 4 gallon and 3.5 gallon. Woo! I didn't quite reach a 7. That was rough, man. Wow. Wow. All right, guess what though? So, let me check something real quick. Wow. Pretty hot. Don't get pepper Joe, right? It definitely builds. Yeah, I'm savoring it all right, man. I'm glad he gave me a warning because I would have maybe ate both of them. Not today. That one hot was hot enough right there. That's way hotter than those ones I ate yesterday. I ate 3 yesterday. 2 Scotch bonnets and a chocolate habanero together. I only got to about a 4. And I really believe the only reason I got to the 4 was the chocolate habanero. The Scotch Bonnet didn't do that. That Ghost by itself, well, 6 3/4. Still at about a high 5. But anyway, I'm contemplating. I was going to do it July the 7th. July the 7th actually was my 1-year anniversary of having this channel. I'm going to give you guys, thank you guys for all my heart, man, for all the support and friendships that I have gained from having this channel. I'm so glad that I made the decision to finally do it. And I really have met some really awesome, cool people. I'm very thankful for. And some of you guys are on here that I've gotten to know better. Some of you I know better than others. Jerry, Thomas, I love you guys, man. And Brent Rutherford, Tom, old guy from Colorado, Jason Pettibone, Tammy and Mike Gardner, Uncle Bull Cow, Chris and Chastity Papaloni, Chris and Beth Scoville units. I'm gonna say that way. I'm messing up that last name. Jimmy Pickles, love that guy. I know there's somebody else. Hold on. Thinking. The Pineappler, Tony Reeves. Brad from the Brad Warden Show. Ooh, man. I've never had I've met the Hot Dang Show guy, but not on here. I talked to him and been friends with him on Instagram. Friends with him on Facebook. The Pitbull. I talked to him. I like him. He's a cool guy. Canada. Heat My Shorts. Steve. Awesome guy. Friends. We appreciate him a lot. I don't miss anybody, man. Just give me time. I'm sure that I'll remember you guys. Of course, all my local people that I know. Like Brian Lee. Terry. Terry, yeah. Terry. I'm being peppered. The peppers get you my brain like, get a little endorphin flow going, and you get a kind of airy head. Tony, not Terry. Tony. The grower Tony. Sherwood. Now, I haven't met Tony personally yet, but I'm sure I will. And just all my local friends, local support, Facebook friend support. I appreciate you guys. Heat's coming down finally. That was a ride, man, for a ghost pepper. Hi-yi-yi. That's nice. One of these right here. Red Ghost. Nice. I don't think I've ever ate a Red Ghost. Man, we definitely got to play, man. Dude, if I could visit with all my people that I've met on here, man, that would be so cool. You can come to my house and stay at my house. You can come to my house and stay at my house. I give that invitation to my friends on Facebook. I live at Pace, Florida. I live right by the water. Come here, go to the beach. Right now, my house is empty. Got things going on. Any of you that know me personally, you guys know what's kind of going on in my life. God's restoring everything, working it all out. My wife got into some situations. She's getting her heart and life back in together. And everybody's safe. Everything's good. We're working all the details out. Life can be challenged. Relationships can be challenging. Problems happen. Anyway, I love my wife, my kids. My kids are at their aunt's. And that's not by my choice or anything I did. That's just because some people got involved, and they shouldn't have done it. But anyway, God's using it, and it's helping me maybe to get my focus on places I couldn't if I had my kids right now. So I know that they're safe and they're taken care of. It's all good. It's nothing that I've done though. But anyway, I haven't really said much about that locally, or I'm sorry, publicly. But anyway, what was I saying? The 7th of July was my 1 year anniversary. What I want to do, and I've done this challenge before, and the video screwed up, so I ended up having to do a voiceover, was that I ordered some more because one day I wanted to do another one of these challenges. And I thought, you know what better time to do it than for my 1 year anniversary. You ever seen these guys? These things are hot, man. I remember last time I did these, my gums were burning so bad. I was trying to chew. By the time I got to the end, about 3/4 of the bag, man, my tongue and my gums were all so burning so bad trying to eat these things. And then I did it, and then the video was like all sped up real fast. And you couldn't even tell I was like, what was going on. So I did a voiceover. It was honoring the veterans. You know, I appreciate military, what they do to keep our country safe, to try to keep order in our world. You know, police officers, people may not like them. There's probably, maybe you came across a bad cop. Maybe you're a rebellious kid. They got in trouble and you just don't like cops, whatever, or government or whatever. I mean, not our military, not our government. I almost gave up. I gave up on the federal government for the most part. Anyway, I ain't getting into that mess right now. But anyway, I got my views about stuff, but I try to keep that stuff to myself and personal friends. It is what it is. All I know is we need to focus on God, and we live in a world that has a lot of deception and foolishness, and a lot of people are voicing a lot of opinions that don't mean crap, and it doesn't mean anything. And anyone can voice and say anything they want, including me. And I think we need to have some wisdom, especially from above, not human wisdom, to understand the time we live in or on the earth, what's going on the earth, and eternity being, you know, everyone's going to live, everyone's going to die, and we all going to face eternity. That's the bottom line. So I say that, you know, I don't preach a lot on here, but I am a Christian. I love Jesus. I follow God. And it's been challenging because the devil hates us, hates us Christians especially, and we get attacked. But anyway, we all get attacked because the devil hates humanity, period, because we're made in the image of God. And every time he looks at a human being, he sees God hit us. And he's like, I hate them. Attack. Anyway, moving on. Not that I'm moving on because it's a bad thing. I'm moving on because I'm moving on. Anyway, let's see here. The burn pit. You get those seasonings yet, bud? Thanks, man. I appreciate it. My Reaper's just flowered. All right, awesome, man. Congratulations. Hey, Jason, I just mentioned you, man, earlier in this video. You have to go back and watch it now. Anyway, I was just talking about all my friends. It's my 1 year anniversary of having a channel, and I met some really awesome people, and I appreciate the people I've helped, or that I've helped me and who's supported me and has been my friend, and we've built relationships. And I'm about quality. I'm very vulnerable, very transparent person. I don't try to hide anything. A lot of people hide anything. I understand you've been hurt by people, and sometimes it's hard to be vulnerable because you've gotten hurt or people will turn around because you shared something with, and then they're out there talking smack behind your back, or they get weird with you and kick you while you're down, and all that stupid stuff that goes on. Anyway, bottom line is we just got to get to a place where we just don't give a crap. And not in a bad way, like I don't give a crap. Like their people's opinions and actions towards us just don't affect us anymore. And I believe that only help comes from God. Only way. And then other ways we're going to get all twisted off in our heads and emotions and stir or spin and you get caught up in these things that can happen to all of us. Anyway, Jerry. But anyway, I appreciate you guys. I appreciate you, Jason. Everybody. And I said for my, I already ate a ghost pepper. I got fried on it. My buddy here locally he's like all his plants got over 100 pods on them each. He's going to have me come over and he's going to share some of the wealth, which is very nice. I'm going to start making some sauces. Probably send some sauces out. I don't sell sauces, but I believe I make really good sauces. Like my seasoning is good. I've sent my sauces to before. Some of them are better than others, but I've finally kind of honed down to ones I'm going to focus on because I have like 2 or 3 that are just 3 or 4 that are probably really, really, really good. I've even had people that are sauce sellers said, bro, you need to sell that sauce. I'm like, well, here, I'll give you the ingredients. You make it, you sell it. You know, because too much to try to sell sauces in Florida. Just too much legalities, too much stuff. I'm just gonna, and I don't want to interrupt my seasoning and take a risk of getting caught up in trouble by selling sauces. You know, when I don't have a license to. So anyway, moving on. Anyway, he gave me some of these peppers. I got burnt up on a ghost pepper, bigger ghost pepper. Almost a 7 on a ghost pepper, bro. Like, who gets on a 7? I don't know if you're not a chili head. That sucker was hot. He warned me. He said that he guaranteed me his ghost peppers were hot. Or he wasn't lying. I don't know if I can get into his 7-pot now because of that. But anyway, I'm going to try to get to this. I really am going to try to do this weekend. I can't promise you that it's going to happen, especially if I get called to go hang out and smoke some ribs and, you know, do all that good jazz. If I end up staying at the house here, I got some seasoning to put together. I got some seasoning order came in, thank God. If you got anybody that's interested in any seasoning, please spread the word for me, man. I really appreciate it because the word of mouth means a lot. Everybody's got friends and people's got families. And I had somebody order me 7 bottles as he called me and said, hey, man, my wife uses your stuff all the time. He's a local guy here, but then he moved away recently. And he was like, my wife uses your seasonings constantly. We had the in-laws over, man. And they're into seasoning, and they tried your seasoning. They loved it, so we're ordering more seasoning for ourselves and for them. And so that was awesome. 7 bottles. Pachoo. Anyway. And I just made a new batch of 13 Flames of Fire. I was getting low, really low, but I had enough pods of my own to dehydrate and make another batch. Now, I don't think that my pepper powder was as hot as the last batch that I had. I still have 13 peppers in there to make it official. 13 Flames of Fire, so you have 13 different flavors. I just don't think it's hot. I don't think it's just as hot as the second batch was. So that's always gonna be a fluctuatory thing depending on the weather and how the peppers grow, or maybe I have to buy some pepper powder from somebody else if I don't have enough. Then that's what's gonna happen. The ingredients as far as the taste goes will stay the same. The heat will vary up and down. So with that in mind, I just made a fresh batch. It's still good. It's still hot. I don't know if it's as hot as the last batch. I hope you all come to Pensacola City. Like I said, my house is open. I got right now. I got all 2 bedrooms and a couch to sleep on, and I got a beach right down the road. We got the best beaches. Florida. The Gulf has the best beaches in the world. The white sands here, you can't beat that. That's why everybody talks about Destin, Panama City. Well, we got Pensacola. It's like the same. It's the same beach line. You're welcome to come to my house and hang out. I'd love to meet some of you guys. Why I still have an open house. Eventually, I'll either be moving, may have to move over to Pensacola. I'm in Pace, right next to Pensacola, like a 10-minute drive. But the bay is right here. I live like maybe 1/4 of a mile from the bay. I can go to the water at the bay if I wanted to. The ocean's a little farther, probably about a 30-minute drive to the ocean, Pensacola Beach. I'm going to go to Perdido Beach. It's a little bit farther out, more private. But yeah, I'm putting that out there. So if anybody wants to just come and hang out with the Miller Time, I'll let you come hang out with me. I'll let you give you some peppers, feed you well. Remember, I call myself a self-proclaimed chef, but I believe I got the goods to make great food. And I would take care of you if you're here. I got a freezer full of meat that I've had. Fish, you name it, beef, chicken, name it all. It's in there, and we can hook it up. Anyway, make a trip. You all need vacations, don't you? Look, if someone's giving you a free stay in someone's house to do vacation. I don't know. Somebody now, who left? Someone left. They were so excited. I got to go tell my people. I'm telling my wife right now, we're going down to Miller Time's house, and we're going to spend the weekend. Anyway, do it. Look. Do it. Let's not talk. Let's do it. Show up at my door, brah. Show. Y'all show up at the same time. Party! We're at Miller. We're partying, man. We all show up at the door at the same time. That'd be funny. That would be awesome. Anyway, but yeah, man, I'm offering it. I can't get away. I wish I could get away, but it's called this right here. If I had the money, and if you have the money, you can make the time. So it's like, it is what it is. That's just where I'm at right now. I'm still working on building a successful seasoning business. I believe one day we'll be successful. It's just a matter of getting in the seasoning into people's hands. I've got to do the local thing, man. That's been, I've got local friends, some local friends. Oh, I need to go to the markets down here. We got large markets down here that I haven't even tried to get into yet. And it's just my fault for not making that happen yet. And I have a friend that said he's going to do me a he's going to make a banner for me so I can take it and put it on a table. And I just got to go out and fill out the application to get into these places and pay a fee and stuff. One is a fee. You have to be approved to get into one. That's how good it's called. Palafox Market. It's not your typical like farmer's market, and it goes all year round. It's not like a farmer's market that stops during the winter season. So anyway, it's brutally hot down here right now. So if you were going to come down now, you would stay in the water the whole time. You might be okay. You northern draws up there where I'm from, we're a little pale. We get out here and get cooked in this salt air. It's bad news, man. This sun down here in the south will fry you bad, man, because it's got, I guess, the salt in the air. You can get cooked pretty quick, but that's why they got sunscreen. Anyway, during the fall time, it's a lot. Spring and fall is really nice here. We're looking at California temperatures. Humidity still though. Anyway, I've been shitty. I've been catty chat, or how you say that? Chatty Cathy. If any Catholics watching, no offense. I'm just saying. Oh, look, people left. They're like, oh, he's being offensive. We're rolling out of here. Whatever, people. I'll be. Let me go back down here. Let's see. I might take your word on it. It'll be a legit burn pit party. I guarantee it, bro. We would have a big old party. That would be awesome. Make a video. I'll be a legit burn party. Pretty sweet deal. We can get a bunch of people together for a collaboration. Exactly, man. It's like, let me know when you're going. Burn pit's in. I'll be something after August. Moving into my new home. Birthday is September. Hey, man. Birthday, brah. Just let me know. At least let me know. Don't just show up at the door like, we already know Miller's address. It's right on the side of the seasoning bottle. It is. So anyway, I don't even have to tell you my address. So if you ever feel free and want to bless me with a gift, you know where, hey, my birthday comes up in December. Anyway, I might get into this later on. I'm actually sweating pretty good right now still. All right, guys. I think I'm going to get off here. I got this video rolling on 33 minutes. I've been running my zips. I appreciate y'all hanging out, man. Had quite more people on here than I thought, because Saturday's like one of those things, we don't get as many people. But anyway, guys, I appreciate it. Oh, I've got your address for sure. Yeah, you've always sent 1,000 things to me, bruh. Thanks. I appreciate that. Of course, I've ordered some things. I try to order, man. I wish I could be more supportive to the people I appreciate and love, and I love their quality of quality stuff, but I only got so much to go around, and I've probably spent money on some things I probably shouldn't have. I got peppers coming. I got Lincoln Gardner's peppers just came in. I had my local friend give me some peppers, and I got Bull Cow just sent me some stuff. He's just sending me. He blessed me. I got paid, but anyway, I'm gonna do some Lincoln Gardner video on Lincoln Gardner's peppers. They gave me one cross they got that's supposed to be really, really good, so I'm gonna do that one, and maybe another one. Depending on how hot it is, man. Because that ghost pepper is too hot for me to do another pepper. No, I'm not gonna be at almost a 7 and eat another one. Not Chris Miller. I learned my lesson from that chocolate 7-Pop a couple weeks ago. That's not good, man. When you take it too far accidentally. Anyway, take it is brother man. Take it easy, brother man. Yeah, you too, bro. All right, guys. Till next time. See you, Jerry. Thanks for watching.